How do you paint a fiberglass boat hull? If you have a fiberglass boat and want to keep it looking sharp, painting the hull is a great way to go. But how do you actually do it? Let's break down the steps to make it simple and effective. First, you need to prepare the hull surface. Start by cleaning the entire hull thoroughly. Use cleaners specifically designed for fiberglass to remove dirt, grease, and any marine growth. This step is essential for a good finish. Next, check for any chips, scratches, or imperfections. If you find any, use a suitable marine filler to repair them. Make sure the filler cures completely before you sand it smooth. Now it's time to sand the hull. You want to create a rough texture for the paint to stick to. Use sandpaper with a grit between medium and fine, like 220 to 320 grit. Follow the paint manufacturer's recommendations for the best results. Once you finish sanding, clean off all the dust and contaminants. A clean rag and a solvent like acetone work well for this. After that, mask off areas you don't want to paint, such as the waterline, rub rail, and windows. Now let's talk about priming. While some paints can go directly on fiberglass, using a marine primer is recommended. It helps with paint adhesion and durability. Choose a primer that matches your paint type, like an epoxy-based primer for epoxy paints. Apply the primer evenly and let it dry. After the primer dries, lightly sand it with fine grit sandpaper, around 300 grit. This helps smooth out any imperfections. Clean the surface again to remove any dust before you start painting. It's best to paint within 2 hours of priming for the best results. When it comes to paint, choose a marine paint suitable for fiberglass. Options include polyurethane, epoxy, or specialized bottom paints. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for thinning, application methods, and drying times. The most common application technique is called roll and tip. One person rolls the paint onto large areas using a foam roller, while another follows with a brush to smooth out edges. This helps achieve an even finish. Apply multiple thin coats instead of one thick coat. Allow proper drying time between each coat for the best outcome. Just before painting, use a tack cloth to remove any remaining dust. Be mindful of the weather. Avoid painting in direct sunlight or very humid conditions, as this can lead to defects like blistering or uneven drying. Once you finish painting and it has fully cured, inspect the hull for any missed spots. Touch up as needed. Regular cleaning and maintenance will help keep the painted surface looking great for years. If you are painting below the waterline, consider using anti-fouling paint to prevent marine growth. Following these steps will result in a smooth, glossy, and protective finish on your fiberglass boat hull, ensuring it looks fantastic and lasts longer.